Hello everyone, welcome to our Timeless Oracle reading. Our oracle card for today belongs to the Guiding Light Oracle by Kelly T. Smith. The card for today is entitled Harden Heart. The tarot card that comes to my mind right now is the Nine of Wands. Somebody who has just been hurt in a skirmish in life. And because that person was hurt and still recovering, he created a wall made of 9 wands, and he is sort of like guardedly watching outside, as if afraid that others will hurt him further. It's a normal reaction to be guarded after we have been hurt by a certain situation in life. It's normal for us to have boundaries that are quite strong. But we cannot remain in that stage. We need to undergo the process towards healing. At first, there is that denial stage, that stage wherein you deny that it has happened. And then there is that stage wherein you bargain, and then you try to bargain, maybe I can still save that situation. And when you see already the hopelessness, then there is that stage of anger. And usually in that stage of anger, our defenses are quite high. And we tend to be unkind also, not only to the person concerned, but sometimes even the people around us are affected by that anger. And so we end up being unkind also to those who are around us, especially those who are very supportive of us. But oftentimes people also have the patience to help us undergo this process, because these people who stay with us often are people who love us and understand us and will stay with us no matter what. Most of them are family members and people who are close to us. Now, after the anger stage, there is that slow process towards acceptance and hopefully, in the end, forgiveness. This card invites us not to remain in that state of anger, that state of hardness. It's part of the stages that we have to undergo, and sometimes it takes long. Sorrow is a process. The healing from sorrow is a process, and we have to undergo that process. Our openness to accept it as part of our life, to accept it that not every experience we have in life is positive. There are painful ones also. But from the painful ones, we can learn wonderful things. When we learn to accept it as part of our life history, and we do no longer deny it, we accept it, okay, it's part of my life history, it's mine. And then when you ask yourself, what can I learn from this? And from that on, you accept the reality, I cannot change it anymore, it's part of my history. The best thing I can do is just to begin again. And when you learn to entrust it to the divine, I entrust to you everything, please take care of everything. I don't know how to free myself from this situation. Please solve the problem for me. I resolve to begin again. When you undergo this process towards healing, sooner or later, we will also find ourselves closer to peace. Peace and joy comes after the acceptance and resignation. Now, sometimes when you are in a situation where you are helpless, all you have to do is to surrender to the divine. I don't know how to solve this problem anymore, please solve it for me. When you surrender yourself completely to the divine will sooner or later make things come into fruition. Things will get solved on its own. Sometimes you don't have to do anything anymore, because there are certain situations also where the more you try to solve it, the worse it gets. These are moments when you need to entrust everything to the divine. But sometimes the answer or the solution doesn't immediately come. It's the divine giving you an opportunity to become stronger. Trials in life make us stronger. So sometimes the universe extends a little the time of the trial in order to make us stronger. It's as if it's like a coach telling you, I know I know you are only expecting that you will run for 100 meters, but I think you can run another 100 meters, make it 200 meters. It will help you, it will be beneficial for you. So just one more 100 meters, okay? And when you completely surrender to the divine, when you least expect it, the pain will stop, the situation will solve itself, and you will come out richer, wiser, and stronger. So, all difficulties are part of life's cycle. They, like good things, always pass. They have their beginning and their ending. The important thing is we accept them as part of life and we learn from them. Let us try to read from the handbook that accompanies this card, and maybe we can gain more insight regarding hardened heart. Don't allow this situation to make you bitter, cold, and aloof. No matter how upsetting the circumstance, even a painful breakup, divorce, loss, or betrayal, you always have a choice. You can choose to build walls around your heart and become angry, bitter, and resentful. Or you can choose to learn from it and move on. You must decide one way or another, because the refusal to address it is extremely detrimental to the ebb and flow of your heart center. Understand that when you choose to close up, you not only punish yourself, but you punish others around you who have nothing to do with this situation. Ask yourself, is it worth it to allow this to change you in a way that makes you close to love? Can you let this go, or can you forgive them and yourself? Your angels and guides come to you today and ask you to take a deep look at any hidden pain from past upsetting situations. You have your whole life ahead of you. Do not allow this situation to keep you from living a life with an open heart. It is time to decide to heal this. Let go of the need to control what happened and how it happened. Take time alone to process deep hidden emotions and ask yourself in what ways you are letting the painful past create your future. Well, that's it for now for today. There are many insights that you can gain if you would reflect further with regards to hardened heart. But the important thing is they are already part of our life history. It is just awaiting for our acceptance. We accept it and we try to learn from them, and then we move forward. We move on. Well, thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.